So here we have my Windgoo. It's a small electric scooter bike. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you've seen it and you're interested in how it is. I've had it probably for about 4 months now. As you can see, it's been used. I think I've probably done about 250 miles probably on it. I do about 1.5 miles a trip to and back from an MOT station, and the reason why I bought it was it's not an electric scooter and it's not a bike, and it fits in pretty much any vehicle. I mean, I can get it in any of my cars, even the smallest sort of 3-seater. It goes all in absolutely fine. How it works, we've got the light at the front here, which is good. Horn's quite good, very loud. Obviously got the power on and off. I did try and turn it to start with and realised it's up and down, on and off. We've got the battery power over here, which is at 2 bars. That's one thing I will say from learning and using it. You need to keep this thing topped up. 4 bars, 3 bars, anything other than that, you might start to struggle. It does lose a lot of power, and it's best to try and keep it topped up. This bit can get a bit flimsy, it's only on there. So we've got the disc brake on the back here. I have adjusted it up once. The brakes are not particularly good, especially if you're going at speed. It doesn't really work too well, and it does go quite fast. It goes probably 15 to 18 miles an hour. I've took over quite a few like cyclists on it, should we say. So on the back here, this is the dampers. This is the only kind of suspension you have. The seat quick release is pretty good. Just pop it off here. You take the seat off, limits it down quite nicely. And we pull this cable here, and then this just folds down here, like so. Carry handle. That's it. It's pretty light. Don't really have too much problems with that. Pedals do keep coming a bit loose. I do have to keep giving them a little bit of a nip, but I think that's more than me. And then you clips it back on, and there it's a release and the clip from there. I do need to give it a bit of a clean. But all in all, for what I paid for it, I am very, very impressed. It's a great little thing. It is nippy. It does go around. You have to hold it with 2 hands, because if you don't, you will get a bit uneasy about it. Or things I've learned I didn't know. When you have it on full acceleration, if you take your hand off, it still keeps going forward. So you just have to turn it, and then once you've got it locked out and you let go, it will still keep going. So you can obviously signal with your hands left or right when you're coming up. It does have a back brake light as well at the back. So it's done a great job. As I say, I can, for what I need, goes into any car. It's light, it's quick. I go 1.5 miles and does it in about 7 minutes, 8 minutes. And I've got a pretty steep hill, probably a 25 degree incline hill, and it goes up it. I have to sometimes give it a bit of a little push to get up to the top, but once it's back up there, acceleration wise, it just flies off pretty quickly, to be fair. But no problems with the motor or not working. I fell off the back once. Got some scuffing here and here. So I went straight over the back, like I was trying to pop a wheelie, and I popped it, and then I just went straight over the back. So you've got to be careful. But all in all, it's done a great job. The police, I've seen a few police, they've not been too bothered about it. They've not stopped or anything like that. So if you're thinking about purchasing one, depending on what you need it for, it's a great little bike.